as you began your writing career, you were just kind of not really sure which way to go at first. Did a little bit of
Well, I wrote conventional mysteries for many years, what some people call cozy, but to me that sounds patronizing. I don't like it. And they were, I think, pretty solid books, but they never sold as well as I wanted them to, and I was always scared I would get cut by my publisher. My paperback version did get cut. So I was left looking at turning 50, trying to decide what to do. And it came to me that it would be fun to write a book about Louisiana, about a very down-home young woman who was dating a vampire. And everything kind of built from that kernel.
Which came first, the vampires or the telepathy?
Oh, the telepathy.
So you had her character pretty well formed and just built around her.
I did. I knew she would be dating a vampire, but I didn't really start on their rules until I had to figure out why she was doing such a stupid thing.
What fascinates you about death?
Well, it's something we all have to do.
Well, yeah. From the time we're born, there is that other end.
From the time we're born, we know that it's coming up, and we can only hope to avoid the worst pains of it by whatever means we have, whether we're religious, whether we decide to glide out on drugs, no matter, or whether we hope it's very sudden and quick, so you don't really have time to worry about what's going to happen afterwards,
I have to ask you how the HBO series came about. How did they approach you?
Well, not directly, because it was Alan Ball and his production company, not HBO per se. That's a case of their agent calling my agent, and asking if there was an option on the books, which at the time there was. I've had several options on the Sookie books. So when that option lapsed, I had 3 offers, and Alan Ball's was the most interesting artistically, if not financially.
Well, he had done 6 Feet Under, and so he had a good association with that. That was one of my favorite series.
Well, sure. I knew he got me.
Yeah.
Not everybody gets the mixture of humor and horror and blood and death.
With a wink.
And humor,
yes.
with a wink. But I knew Alan did. I'd read other treatments for the books, and I thought, you don't get what I'm doing at all, do you? But he did, and we just get along great.